The governor's office was audited last month because of unapproved spending. With approval of the state legislature, the savage scientists will be testing this Note 10. Stand by. This video is about to start. This is the savage scientist Ed right here. And I'm over the police car. What's up, folks? This is the savage scientist Ed. You saw my intro, so you already know who I am. I'm here in the governor's office, in the greenhouse, in Primeburg swampland. Since the state revoked my spending limit, my card access, I have to go through them to buy this Note 10. In the legislature, we already know who that is, the woman of the house. So, with approval from her, the savage will be able to go and buy the Note 10. I'm going to be begging for this one because I haven't gotten the Note 9. So, I might not even get the Note 10 though, because I've been checking out the feature set. I really like the small form factor Note 10, how small it is. This is something I've been wanting. And the price is the problem. I mean, if they're going to drop the size of the Note 10, the price should drop too. But it seemed like the Note 10 is even more, the small Note 10 is even more expensive than the Note 9 from last year. I'm going to have to take a look and make sure that's true. But Samsung is doing an event sometime soon, beginning of August. And they might have a release date on these phones. And I could tell you that this is going to be one of the best phones of the year. And the S10 was a pretty good phone. I didn't get it because I said, and I told my subscribers, I'm getting the Note 10. And now that they actually doing something I like with making it small, that's definitely gonna make it so it's definitely something I want. So why I want a small Note? So my thing is this: why a big guy like me, big Donkey Kong bastard like me, why do I want the small Note 10? Because I already got the big Note 8. I'm not getting rid of my Note 8. So I would like to have those features in a compact design. Because I'm still going to be using my Note 8 and I'm going to be using my Note 10. And whatever other device I get in the future, I'm going to still use it. But some of the things that I like about having a small form factor is I can reach my thumb across the entire screen. And I can whip the pin out of either phone. That is remarkable. So I drive Uber on the side, and having two phones is one of the best ways to make money. And you can be on the phone with your customer while you're doing your business. So you can have one phone for your customers, one phone for your peeps. So that's why I drive with two phones. So this Note 10 is expected very soon, and the prices are still clouded, but I could expect this thing to cost between $1,100 and $1,300, depending on the size, depending on the specs. It's gonna have the latest processor. I don't know if they're gonna go with the Snapdragon or the Exynos, but most likely they're gonna go with the Snapdragon. But you never know. This is Samsung. They did an Exynos switcheroo before, so I wouldn't be surprised on that one. So another thing about this Note 10 that I'm liking. Let me see. Another thing I'm liking about this phone. Damn, this is that hard that I have to think this hard about what I like about this phone? Shit. They didn't tell me it was gonna be this hard. Is it really supposed to be this hard? Oh, I know another. You know what? I know another thing I like about this phone. I like it's really gonna be a improvement on this is gonna be a small incremental improvement from the S10, and I always looked at. The best thing I like about this phone is that it's gonna be smaller. But another thing is they're gonna have a different camera setup on the Pro version. I think they're gonna have one called the S10. The Note 10, and then you're gonna have Note 10 Plus, Note 10 Pro. My thing is, and this is what I always been saying, Samsung just need to get rid of the damn the Plus series, S10 Plus. They need to get rid of that, and they need to just put the S Pen on the S series. I mean, yeah, make the bigger phone, instead of calling it Plus, just call it the Note. If Samsung was to axe some of these phones, get rid of the Plus series on the S and put the S Pen on the small phones, that'll do it. I mean, most of the people who buy the S10 Plus really wish they had the S Pen Plus. Most of the people who buy the S Phone Plus, the SX Plus, X meaning S11, S12, S50, I don't know, the S whatever. I mean, how many of those wish they had an S Pen to use with the Galaxy S13? Or, damn, I bought the little small mini Galaxy S13, and I wish I had an S Pen to go with my Galaxy S. So if Samsung would just be like, you know what, in February, March, January, whenever Samsung released the Galaxy S series, they ought to be like, you know what, I think an S Pen. I mean, I showed you in one of my other videos that it's possible for them to do it. You have enough room, you know, you move the battery over, make some minor adjustments. You can do that, and then you don't need to have a damn Galaxy Plus, S Plus with all that. Oh, you know, one thing you can do is get rid of that curve shit. Get rid of that curve shit on the S11 and just have one. Well, have two S11s. S11 curved with the S Pen, and call that the Galaxy S11 Pro. Oh, really? You know what? Yeah, just call it the Galaxy S11 Pro. You don't even gotta say nothing about the Note and having the S Pen shit. That's why it's Pro. Galaxy S11 Pro with the S Pen, and then have a flat 9 S Pen Galaxy S11 standard. So then in August, September, whenever they come out with the Galaxy Note 11, there go your Plus model right there. So have the curved version, Galaxy Note 11. That's it. So it won't be no big phone coming out. So if you want the big phone, you got to get the Note. Save Samsung some money. There you go. So other things that I've been hearing is the Bixby speaker will be coming back, according to some leaks online. The Bixby speaker is coming back, or at least it's rumored to come back. I mean, the UFO must have done. I mean, I guess they must have done used the Apple spaceship to get this damn thing from the planet Uran, 7,700 light years away on the other side of Alpha Centauri, way across the damn galaxy. I don't know why the hell I said that. Alright, so the Bixby speaker is coming back. They should have left it where it was, but I'm guessing it's coming back. That's crappy. Nobody care about that. What I want to see is improvement in the software. If you ever use the Note 4 or the Galaxy S5, Note 4, all those, Samsung did something revolutionary with that software. I remember, you had this option that you could, when you're on a phone call, you had a little icon in the upper left that if you tap that icon, you could easily go back to the calling app. I mean, it just seemed like they spend all this attention on cameras and shit, but the calling app is a disaster. So they need to fix that. The Note 4 is where it was. That is Samsung's best calling app. And if you don't believe me, check it out. Just go and check out a Note 4 or a S5. That was when Samsung was doing it. And keep in mind, LG, Lucky Gold Star, whatever you want to call them, they were doing it with the G2. Yep. Then they had, and another thing, Samsung should improve the wake to tap feature and make it more like what LG was doing. And who else did that? HTC did it. Tap the wake, boom, boom, tap the screen. Nice, easy taps. All right, so that'll work. And I don't know how many times I tried to get my phone out my pocket, and I can't tell if it's the right side up. I mean, the phones today, you can't tell if it's upside down. You know, back in the day, you had the power button. I mean, you had the home button on the bottom. And like, it should be some type of a way that you should be able to pick the damn phone up and know that it's the right way up. Or just make it so you could use the phone upside down and right side up, and something like that. Another thing I hate is a lot of the apps that I use. I hack my phones. I severely hack the shit out of my phones, and sometimes things doesn't work right. So one of the things I do is I use my Bixby button to end my phone calls. So when I'm on the phone, I have to remove the stock locking feature. So sometimes when I'm pulling my phone out my pocket, since it's unlocked, the only way my phone will lock is if you go into certain apps. Like if you start the Galaxy app, it's gonna then ask you for a passcode, and if you screw that up, then you're locked out. So it's just a basic dialing. But it's me. I'm the only one who uses my phone, so I could do that. So I'm reaching in my pocket, pulling my phone out, and I just want to look at the time, and I done unlocked the damn thing. So that's another thing. I just wish that Samsung could put a physical switch on the phone so you could really lock the phone, physically switch, clink, bam, like a light switch. When this switches up, the phone is incapacitated. The only thing it's going to do is show the time. You physically flick this switch, bam, in the down position. Now you can use the phone again. I actually did a rant on that. That's on my channel, so check that rant out if you want to see more about me being pissed off at the damn phone. So that's it. So they also removed the headphone jack. You knew that was coming. I mean, they done removed the head. Let's see what's headphone jack. Damn, let's go through some things they've been removing off the phone. They removed the IR blaster. They removed some other shit that I'm glad they removed, like all this doing this over the phone. I'm glad all that's gone. They removed the damn, my good friend, the home button. They removed the headphone jack. What else did they remove? Put in the comments down below other things that they took off phones that they should have actually kept. Though, removable batteries and stuff like that. I mean, what's next? I mean, do they just want us to hold up a piece of glass in our hand and use that? I mean, I'm not no big fan of all these elegant curves and stuff. I mean, you can't. It's not used for anything. So why put the shit? Why, in human centered design, unnecessary crap is what I call clutter. It's just like back in the day, you go buy a microwave. Well, back in the day, you buy a stereo. The stereo who got the most buttons on it. You walking around with this big damn stereo, and it's about 500 buttons on the equalizer, full equalizer, and all that stuff. You had the best damn radio in town. That don't matter now. People, you know what people radios are now? Is in their cars. So that's the way this world changed. So back to the Note 10. If the specs, well, assuming that we could get this bill passed in time through legislature, maybe then I'll be able to actually do a review on that Note 10. On that Note 10. And one more thing I don't like is they took removable storage away. That's the other thing they took away. I knew it was going to... Bam! I knew it was coming back. They removed removable storage. Damn, that don't even make sense. They removed removable storage. You can't put an SD card in the cheap S10, Note 10. I'm going to get them all mixed. I'm going to mix them up all day. So they removed removable storage from the Note 10, small. And I'm looking at getting a small Note 10. And the thing is, I destroy phones. I crack them, smash them, break them, attack them, and gut them. So I need my removable storage because I might get pissed off at somebody for not passing a bill through legislature and have to throw the phone at them. I'm driving Uber. Somebody cussed me out in my whip. I'm going to throw that phone at them. So I don't go around throwing phones at people. So my thing is, if you destroy your phone, at least you have your removable storage where you could take that out and then send the phone off to get fixed. assuming that you have that configured properly. I don't want to make this rant too long, this pre-Note 10 video too long, because I'm already damn near long. So stand by and wait for that Galaxy Note 10 event sometime soon from Samsung. And until we get legislature approval on this device, Savage Scientist, peace out.